What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Reverend, and before the video starts, I want to show you what we got for sale on Reverend.com. So we got the beanies with the skull logo. We got these shirts with the logo on the front, checkered flag, design on the back. Here's a better look at the design on a sweatshirt. This is the red version. We've got red, white, green, blue, and purple. We've got the Reverend lettering with the car right there. Along with this sweatshirt, we got another one on hand. This is the embroidered one. This is all stitched. It's a cute little version of my Miata that's embroidered onto the sweatshirt. These come in tan, brown, black, white, and pink. These are all available at Reverend.com and in the description, so if you pick some up, thank you for supporting the channel, thank you for supporting my builds, thank you to the people that have already bought some, and onto the video.
I'm gonna rub some black Permatex on there, just where these lines are, and then I'm gonna rub some inside of that gasket hole. Up next we got my water pump. I have a little bit of RTV under this to keep it from sliding around. You just pop it on there. And then I'll put in the bolts. I'm putting a drop of blue Loctite on it. So something pretty interesting here. You see how that's nice, a nice flat kind of curved edge? Yeah, here it's all mangled. That's actually where piston number 4 was, which is the one that snapped a rod. And I guess it just sent a lot of stuff into that and bent it. You can see right in there where the impact marks of things. So my camera got corrupted, but I put in this rear main seal housing. I didn't put in the seal yet, I'll do that later. But all you do is there's a little groove on the inside of this, you put RTV on it, and it's just 4 bolts in there. Now I've got my water and oil pump all torqued down with the gaskets and the RTV and the O-ring. So those are all set. All I need to do now is on the bottom side of the engine, so I'm gonna flip it over. What I'm gonna do now is lay some RTV on this surface here, and then I'm gonna put my baffle on, then put my oil pickup right on top of there. That goes right there, and then I will put the half moons on, re-RTV it, and then put my oil pan back on. Clean up all the excess. I used way too much. a little bit of trouble threading this one in, but I made my own thread chaser. I have an old bolt. I just cut some slits into it, threaded down in there, and then cleaned out the gunk in there, so I was able to thread it in. I've greased all these up. Now 40. Finally, 60 foot-pounds. So I've run into a bit of a problem. Right here, you can see this hole right here has got a bolt snapped off into it. And I cannot get that out. Like, for the life of me, I can't extract it. So, that holds on this cover right here. This cover needs to be tight to the head in order to not hit into the cam gears. So what I was thinking is, the only purpose for this cover is, one, to mount the other covers to it, which I'm not going to be using, and two, is to time the damn thing. So, in order to time the thing, we need to have these marks. I figured, or Nevin actually had this idea, what if I drill through this in these 3 spots and I'm able to mark on the head where I drilled, and that'll allow me to time it without the shield. So I thought that was a great idea, and I'm going to be doing exactly that. Now I got this holes drilled, I can bolt it back on my head. just gonna follow these holes in order to mark the block. We've got 1, 2, and 3 dots. That'll be used for our timing. Now time for the bolts. What I'm about to do is controversial, but I've got it on the lowest torque setting, so we should be fine. We're doing 4 steps, 50 inch-pounds. Inch-pounds, not foot-pounds, by the way. Up to 75. 125. Right now I'm just taking my woodruff key out. Actually just got a Walmart screwdriver. See if this works. Here we go. I'm gonna clean this up in the parts cleaner and then install the new one. I have a brand new genuine Mazda woodruff key. And the crank bolt. On the exhaust side you have an E. That goes on top. Right there. This has an I that goes on top. I'm going to 37 foot-pounds. With my crank at top dead center and my cams both to the left and right, how they should be. I'm gonna put my timing belt on. If you wanna know how to do timing, I highly recommend Greg Peters' video on the Car Passion channel. It shows you exactly how to do this. I'm actually just following that, so just follow that guide.
did that backwards.
I gotta pretend like I'm wheeling it in for the first time. I'll leave that in. See, look how easy that is. I didn't have to go to my toolbox. I didn't have to do shit. Just bop, bop, bop. What, you got a problem?
I do actually. I have a big problem.
You got a problem?
I have a big problem.
What's your problem?
It's called an adjustable stripping wrench for a reason.
You know what? Hold on, get further away, further away.
What, are you gonna pinch my...
Yes.
Or you're just taking off the ones for holding your...
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
No, it's strippable, not terrible. That's not paper. What do you call a Mexican with no legs?
A Mexican that I ran over?
No. You call him a paragraph, because he's not a full essay. Did you know in Hawaii, it's actually illegal to like laugh obnoxiously loud? You gotta keep it to aloha.
Stop. It took me like a second to realize it.
I'm keeping all these in, by the way. I think I'm gonna get one of those gator sockets. You know what I mean? I want to get one of those and just strictly use that and adjustables. You have one? You think it'll be big enough?
No.
No?
Oh, yeah.
That works really well. I need one of these. I'll buy it off you. How much? Right now?
Oh, $10 no.
10 bucks. I'll give you 15. torque it. Okay, now my engine is done. We've got a couple things left to do when it's inside the car. So, got the alternator, the power steering, and the AC condenser, as well as I gotta put the turbo on. I gotta mount this down, put the gas. I just pinched my finger. I gotta put the gasket there, spark plugs, and the flywheel and transmit, or the clutch and transmission. But other than that, it's completely done and ready to drop into the car. So with that being said, my work for this video is done, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this build series of this 1.6 liter forged Mazda Miata engine. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.